give you a quick overview. These are the tools I want to put on there. Probably the heaviest, the grinder. I don't know when I last used it. It's my sander, a small belt sander, disc sander combo. There's my scroll saw. Haven't used it in a while. Today I'm braving all the demons possessing my table saw for this build, but I'm not going to show you, for reasons of safety and humility. I've always admired those woodworkers who can just take a piece of wood, put it through their tools and get what they expected. Somehow that never worked for me. So here are the pieces that I wrangle from my table saw. I'm doing the first test fit of the rotating assembly. Use epoxy to glue that because, well, they're just moderately straight. So I'm using this makeshift assembly table as an assembly table. To actually wrap the whole thing. I will leave it overnight and hope for the best. So that's what you get for being cheap. Thinking is an art and a really great idea. Something that I love to do and I usually wish I had done it before. Good thing I'm buying the cheap stuff. I've aligned, you can see the light coming in, aligned this edge. With my bandsaw currently trying to get the band back together, I'm using my jigsaw. I believe this is what they call a snug fit. I'm just sinking it a little. I just encountered a problem. These screws, they just keep on turning. Apparently I drilled the holes too large and too deep. So here I have a longer screw. It does the trick for now. Right now I'm thinking whether it wouldn't be a good idea to run a flush trim router bit over these sides, making it flush with this. I need to find the center. I'm marking the center, the side pieces. I take this square, the largest one I have, align these two opposing marks. And surprisingly enough, I get a good center. In order to make this job a little easier, I want to use this 24mm spade bit. And I'll be using this breadpoint bit to pre-drill, making sure that it's small enough that the tip of this one can still find the center. Oh, I cleared the plywood 5mm ago. This part is finished. I can quite literally take it for a spin. Here I'm working on the two side pieces. I made a SketchUp drawing and determined the length from the bottom to the center of the turning thing in order to not to exceed the height of this top shelf, give or take, because the idea is to put the 3-tool stand there. I have marked the center at the appropriate height. Still don't have a proper name for this part. I call it which turns. let's place it where it's supposed to go. I ripped two pieces, the width of these and the breadth of the Itwich. I'm going to connect them using biscuits. And for that I'm making myself a little marking gauge. 40 centimeters, roundabout. Divided by 5 is 8, so I'll make a mark every 8 centimeters. This is my biscuit churner. Has an old angle grinder and a rather cheap jig. And the reason I made these marks is because there's a center mark which I'm going to use. I need to transfer the marks on all the pieces. Fine. Our rather generic famous last words, so I'll go with it'll be a piece of biscuit. This is an Allen key which we can use to open the inside in order to change the blade. So we need at least this much clearance. In the spirit of predictable workplace, let's take a full spin. And I give to you my version of the 3-tool stand. It's probably not finished, but I'll leave it as it is for now. I skipped the holder for this lathe because I bought one to be used with a drill. Experiment with that for now. But as it stands, I can readily and easily use these 3 tools. I like the idea of using a pipe clamp, which makes it really easy to open, to turn, and I can lock it at every angle, and the friction pretty much keeps it rock solid. Quite frankly, I don't know how Jake Howling did his, but with the single lever, as far as I got it from the video, his is more sophisticated and easier to operate, but mine works. It's cobbled together, and I wouldn't bet my life on it that there's a single straight angle in this, but it works, so that's all that counts for me. I'll keep you updated if I ever add additional tools to it, but for now, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Dominic's Woodworks. Please comment, like and subscribe. To keep up to date, check out my blog at dominicswoodworks.com and follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Google+, Instagram and Kik. All the links in the description. And I give to you my version of the Fritz.